The Professional Identity of the School Principals, a presentation by José María Rojas Morales from the University of Seville for the 21st Congreso Internacional de Identidades, Inclusión y Desigualdad, entorno virtual 20 y 21 de mayo de 2021. In this presentation, we're going to look at school principals and their professional identity. We'll start with a short introduction, then we'll look at two main points before finishing up with a short conclusion. So, the introduction. Leadership is a type of social contract and a way to exert influence within the organisation, in such a way that school principals are leaders and are capable of motivating the people who work with them, without the need to resort to an institutional role. The professional identity is a complex term because it is not an objective reality, nor is it the same as a role, but a discursive and mental construction that individuals use to express a certain form of verse and connect with their environment. When you have school principals with a strong professional identity, their work is recognised by the staff and an impact is achieved on educational improvement. So moving on to the first point, 1.1, professional identity of the school principals. Professional identity is the way in which each subject can know itself and the self-image that it shows to others. This element is built through the interaction between the leader, the teacher, and the community, and is an element for understanding the ways in which teachers and school principals construct the nature of their practice on a daily basis. Things like motivations, satisfaction, and skills. Professional identity is a crucial element for understanding the ways in which teachers and managers construct the nature of their work on a daily basis. Again, motivations, satisfaction, and skill. A proper way of feeling like a teacher and/or school principal. In this way, professional identity points to how school principals make sense of their roles and position themselves in response to the demands of their environment. Second point, 1.2, educational direction in Spain. Important factors in the configuration of the identity. The peculiarity of the Spanish case of the school management, a teacher who professionally accedes to the position of school principal, has an impact on the configuration of his professional identity, normally being unstable and discontinuous. The inviolability of the choices and actions that teachers take in class about what they teach and how they do it prevent, in practice, an educational supervision by the management. OECD 2016. The administrative management dimension of the educational direction is established with a performative orientation. Standardised tests associated with school rankings and decide by means of a homogeneous determination of learning standards, accessible, that do not adjust to the socio-economic characteristics of each educational context. Vignal 2016. So finally, looking at the conclusions. The professional identity is important for the leadership practice in reference to the attention and the interaction with the rest of the agents of the educational community. It also plays an essential role for a leader It is what unites the leader with his group. This might not be possible, and there will be no motivations to start the process if some new conditions are not articulated for the exercise of school leadership.